Good morning, guys. Good morning. And now it is a Saturday morning. And the date is Saturday the 13th, 2024. And guys, you can see a little bit of water in that hole. It is from yesterday evening rain. You could not see it at night, but now in a sunny day you can see the water, and I think there should be more water in another bigger hole. Let me see if I can show you guys. But guys, let me also tell you why I'm making this video. And I will tell you why I'm making this video. Because there is one channel on YouTube that I like. And I've told you before the name of this channel. It is called Valuetainment, and it is run by one guy named Patrick Bet-David. I think I told you guys, he is very tall man, 6 feet and some more inches, 6 feet 3 or 4 inches tall, and he was first a soldier in the army, and a very brave soldier. And then after army, he became a businessman, and he was founded his company or whatever, and he became very successful, very rich man. And now he is running a Valuetainment channel, which is a very good channel. He has a lot of interesting guests in this show, and he talks about all kinds of things. But guys, and he has some more people in his team in his studio. And the name of those people are Tom, Adam, and Vinny. And these guys, they have interesting conversations sometimes amongst themselves, and other times when they have a guest on the show, they have very good conversation. So I find this channel quite informative, and they have some views that I agree with, so it is better for me to watch. And I think you can see another puddle over here. Anyways, guys, okay, so now what I want to tell you, now these guys are businessmen, and they talk about capitalism and Marxism or communism, socialism, all these issues, and mainly they are on the side of, not mainly, they are absolutely on the side of capitalism. And they're businessmen themselves, successful people, but sometimes their message, it can be confusing, and this is what I think is wrong with, not just with Valuetainment, but society in general. Like, everyone wants to be successful, but they are somehow, I don't know if it is jealousy or what, but they try to pull down people who are more successful than them. So let me give you example. I've given you this example in the past. So these guys, they are all in favor of doing business, making money. But then when big companies try to make more money, they somehow blame them or accuse them of not caring about the common man and being responsible for a shutdown of small businesses. But now let us think about it. So for example, I'll give you two big businesses. One is Amazon, one is Walmart, both very successful big companies in the world, and they employ thousand people, many people around the world. So they are creating opportunities for everyone. And the owner of these companies, whoever they are, Mr. Sam Walton, and Mr. Jeff Bezos, so these guys become rich, and these guys have billions of dollars. And I don't think there is anything wrong with that. Now with these big companies, it is hard for smaller businesses like a mom pop store that they call in America. Mom pop store have less, cannot be competitive with these companies because they have so much money. These big companies, they can manipulate the prices or whatever they say. So that more people shop at a big store and not many people go to a small store. So this will result in the small store doing less business or even closing down. But then If you think about it, this small store can only employ a few people, but the big company can employ thousand people. So a small store is creating less opportunity for people, and for that common man, in the end they also charging the common man more money for the same goods that the big store is charging less money for. So in the end, it benefits the common man to shop at the big store. Now, if the common man that these guys, these people, these Patrick, David, and Valuetainment people, if they seem to have a lot of concern for common man, but then the common man goes to work in this big company like Walmart or like Amazon, so it is beneficial for them. So it gets the message gets a little bit confusing and contradictory. And in recent times, we have seen, especially since the start of social media, we have seen like people that were considered heroes in the past, great people that people looked up to. We started pointing out their flaws and making them seem like they were not very good people. They were like somehow selfish people or bad people who had a dark side. I'll give you example like you have heard of Gandhi, Mohandas Gandhi from India, and Christopher Columbus, and Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mother Teresa, these guys. So now people make videos and they point out the flaws with these people, but let us not forget that whatever they did, everybody has flaws, but whatever these guys did for whatever reason, it benefited the society in the long run. And we are in this day and age, we have very comfortable life, very happy life with so many opportunities. And all of these people somehow contributed to what we have today. Without these people, we would, I don't know where society would be. We would still be burning wood for what it is called, for cooking food or something for heating. But because of these people, I'm not saying these people invented heating system or anything. Maybe they did or maybe they did not. Edison might have done that. Edison is another great hero. I like him. But what I'm trying to say is that whatever they did, like founding a big company or coming to America, first coming to America and then building a country here, like nobody cared about America. It was wilderness. There must have been some people living here, but it was not like a very good civilization. The people who were living there, they were probably engaged in battles amongst themselves. It is not allowed. And back in those days, people used to move from one place to another. Wars were very common, and it was not peaceful like it is today. There were not many rules or regulations. Then no treaties among countries. So when you go to a new country, you would either have to kill or conquer those people or get killed yourself. And that was the rule then. So they played by whatever the rules were of that generation. And we cannot judge them by today's standards. And today's standards, I think, have gone too far. We've gone too far with the human rights and all of that. All kinds of rights for all kinds of people now. But what I'm trying to say is that this valuetainment, I was talking about value. So these guys also, they somehow make it sound like people like Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates. These are somehow immoral people, or they talk about George Soros and rich people, and they make it sound like these guys are somehow taking advantage of common man. And to be honest, man, I don't know whether they're taking advantage of common man or not, but let us face one fact is a fact is a fact. Like everybody cannot, I will take example of Donald Trump. People say his father gave him money that he built his business on, or whatever, however many millions he gave his son Donald Trump. But let us accept one fact. Like if everyone in this world got $10 million each, I don't think there are even 10 people who will be able to build on that 10 million and make it into a billion or $10 billion. Most of the people will just spend that $10 billion on, I don't know, drugs and hookers or whatever they say in America, cars and beer, party. And they will not make sound investment or make money or opportunities for the other people. So, if you have opportunities, so what I'm trying to say, there is some handful of people that have that ability to build something, to create something, and we should not be jealous of such people. We should appreciate such people, and Valuetainment should also appreciate these people, because if you start talking about common man and then how the common man has been taken advantage of, then what you are doing again is you building that culture of victimhood, which is now celebrated in Western countries. Like if you say you're a victim, you become a hero. But if you are somehow rich and powerful and successful, you become bad person. So that is what I wanted to make this video about. I think I'm myself, like let me not talk about myself because I'm not that successful anyways. People should be accountable, should work hard, and then they are responsible for whatever situation they are in. Like not children, but when children grow up, they have all kinds of options, and some of those options will depend upon where you are, so which geographic location you are in. For example, someone in America would have a very comfortable life and more opportunities compared to someone living in a small country or poor country. Like let me think of a small poor country. I don't know, Andorra. No, not Andorra, because I think Andorra is not in Africa. Andorra is good country, but a small country like you can say Yemen or Congo or Sudan. Someone in that country would have for sure have less opportunity compared to someone in America. So what I'm trying to say is let's not feel like victims. Let's work hard and try to make things better for ourselves. And Mr. Patrick, but David, if you're listening, I hope you listen to this message, this video, and I hope you just think about what you say on your program, because lots of people. I'm not the only one who likes Patrick Bet David. So there are many thousand million people who subscribe to his channel. So they should not get confused with the message you are sending. So that is my video, guys. And there's not really sports I want to talk about. Maybe later I will make a video about Djokovic and Alcaraz final tomorrow. I will talk about sports later on. There are a couple of events coming on, and there are also UFC tonight, but this UFC card is not interesting at all. So I'll make that video again. But I did not tell you. Look, it is beautiful sunny day today. Blue sky, no wind, nothing. Good day to be outside to do something. Maybe walk your dog or go for a run or a bicycle, or maybe play some soccer, or maybe play some tennis, or some skateboarding or skating. Lots of things to do outside today. So I hope weather is good in your area too, and that you are having good weekend. I'll make a video. I hope you like this video, and then I will make some more video later on. So subscribe to my channel. I have lots of many great videos, or good videos you can say. And then I will talk to you guys later. Okay, guys? Okay. Auf Wiedersehen.